Mi nombre es Gavino Vicente. Nací en la comunidad de Santa Úrsula, que pertenece al municipio de San Juan Bautista Tuxtepec, del estado de Oaxaca. Antes de nacer, el arroyo Sal ya existía, entonces yo creo que es un símbolo muy importante para la comunidad, sobre todo por las abundantes vida de seres vivos que están ahí. 2009 aproximadamente, que hay el intento de construir una planta hidroeléctrica para producir energía. Según dichos de los empresarios, iban a hacer energía que no iba a ser distribuida en la región, sino que iba a ser canalizado específicamente a algunas empresas en el norte del país. Empiezan de alguna forma a tratar de convencer de que la obra es positiva, que no iba a causar ningún daño. Todo se hace de una manera muy sigilosa. Cuando nosotros nos enteramos que iban a desaparecer el arroyo, el proyecto indicaba construir ahí un canal mallado de lado y lado. Nos damos cuenta el resto de los pobladores cuando ya la negociación está avanzado en un 85% más o menos. Es allí donde acudimos a la organización de Accountability Council.
The first day I arrived in Oaxaca, I would say that there was almost a panic palpable in the air. These communities live and die by the Arroyo Sal. It's their local creek where they fish, they bathe, and this is the creek where they were injecting concrete to create this hydroelectric project, which was contaminating the water, causing people to get sick. They were blasting, causing cracks in houses. They were fearing that this huge curtain of the dam was going to collapse at any moment, submerging their villages. There was really a sense of fear, and rightfully so. They'd been given no project information, and all they knew was that construction was happening at a rapid pace, and without information about what was going to happen the next day. Our goal when we arrived in Oaxaca was to make sure that the communities knew every tool available to address the problems that they were facing. Our particular role was to make sure that they had information about the OPIC Office of Accountability, and this is the U.S. agency that had financed this project, which has this citizen-driven complaint office specifically to address concerns about OPIC-financed projects. They had no information that OPIC was even involved in this financing, let alone that it had an Office of Accountability, and had no information then, of course, about how to use it effectively. Accountability offices are a forum. They exist within the institutions that provide financing for a project and are specifically designed so that communities can bring a complaint about human rights or environmental abuses associated with those projects that are financed. It was very plain to see that the due diligence that was done violated OPIC policy. We fully documented all the instances of people's experience with the company where they were experiencing abuse. We collected all of that information and helped them file a complaint using that testimony.
Este formato, vamos a decir, ¿no? Es un resumen de la queja que presentamos ante la OPIC. Aquí resumen los testimonios de todas las personas que pudimos participar.
We filed the complaint to the Office of Accountability, and almost immediately they sent the director of the office and a professional mediator to come and talk with the communities and the company and to chart a way forward together.
Se decide establecer mesas de diálogo con la empresa. Fueron como unas 6 mesas de diálogo. En cada una de ellas estuvo Natalie y su equipo presente.
A number of agreements were made that were followed, which included hiring a series of experts on dam safety, on hydrogeology. Construction stopped while they were doing this important dialogue, which was a historic victory in and of itself. And the communities were presented with an alternative project design, the power to decide between the alternative design, the original design for the project, or no project at all. In the end, the communities made an informed decision finally, as was originally required by OPIC's policy. The project was agreed to be stopped, which is the only case that I know of where there's ever been an agreement through an accountability office, through a dialogue process to completely stop a project that was perpetrating human rights and environmental abuses.
De todo yo resumiría en un resultado muy simple. Gracias a todo este proceso, a la intervención de accountability de todos los actores que participamos, hoy tenemos Arroyo Sal.